do it. That's not the point. Rambling on about pretty much the same thing. Fucking on someone's fucking PlayStation thing. Sort of, it's just one of those kind of thoughts of like promises and keeping them. It's a bit strange one, but I don't know if it's just me, but I always felt like, especially if you really do want to do right by someone or something, if you make that sort of promise, you know, big promise at all, you should always try your best to keep it. You know, really, what's the fucking point of even saying it? Okay, everyone makes promises, sometimes they're great for different reasons, or they didn't mean them in the first place. Obviously, my wife, I always try to avoid doing that. Yeah, it's just, to me, it's always like, if you're gonna do something, say something, promise something to someone, then you need to be a decent person and keep that fucking promise. I was just, probably made promises before and probably still have, but really are just fucking stupid. But if you mean something to someone, you know, is it that stupid? I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Just like mad. That's why I'm fucking mad. It's like really quiet out today. It's pretty much because there's no sun really out. It's just sort of hiding behind the clouds over there somewhere. Look at this, like, no people watching us. Yeah, nothing what I don't expect anymore, but fucking hell, I still got 360 subscribers. I had someone subscribe to me recently, strangely. It's like, you got 360 people subscribed to you, and not one of them ever watches. I think like, well, like the highest view video seems to be that fucking trailer that I put on. Was it 1.5K or something? It says something like that ridiculous. Don't know why the fuck it's got that many. It's a fucking trailer for fuck's sake. I think some of the fucking gameplay videos I got are fucking better than that. Some of that shit, yeah, I've watched myself a few times. Just go, did I really fucking do that? Yeah, some of that's just like barely fucking looked at compared to other things. Like all the little shitty fucking videos I first put on this channel of fucking playing Minecraft on a fucking Kindle for fuck's sake, or playing some internet browser game. They have fucking more views than some of the videos. It's weird. People like shit content. Oh, true, I was fucking looking at what trends and all that these days. It does not surprise me. Fucking hell, what shit do people watch? Maybe I can ask people to fucking promise to fucking actually do stuff better. Fucking hell. Stop copying everyone else. Problem of society, everyone's just seems to like jump and bang around and do all the same shit. It's like these little short videos, everyone seems the same thing with a little bit of fucking music. The same music, dance or whatever. Yeah, I mean, some of it, yeah, it's quite good. Fucking hell, it's too much of it. Yeah, I've not actually found like a video that I've like been overwhelmed with for some time on, you know, what's been out for some time. I mean, okay, I've watched some things that give me a bit of a laugh, like I think it came out a few years ago. Hitler and Stalin fucking killed the radio star one. That was quite funny. You got these other ones where some trolling going on some games. Some of them quite funny, but I question how actually real they are. Some of them do seem like voice changes are being used on them and stuff like that. It seems a bit too set up. You know, others, what I could definitely say are probably not fake, but others just, yeah. I mean, okay, there's lots of fake ones that are done on purpose, well, but don't try and pretend not to be. But, yeah. Watched fucking Ice Poseidon, what was it called? I haven't seen him for some time. I watched one of his videos recently. He went on a date as a robot. Well, makes sense with it being him. That was quite funny. The woman actually went on a date with him. Looked absolutely terrified throughout it. But, you know. I'm trying to think what video it is. Oh yeah, it was all like, yeah. Sorry, just trying to think what video I first ever watched of his, and it was videos of him being squatted. Whatever you fucking say it. Yeah, someone called fucking police on him, seeing as like got a gun or something or a hostage, and they just smashed down his door. I mean, yeah, very fucking stupid thing people do to people, but yeah, someone could have got killed. But fucking hilarious still. Um, I don't know. This is a bit dark in this bit. I'm just gonna sit down for a bit. I don't know. I don't know. God, that's still burning. Sorry, it's just like came here like an hour ago. I've been sat around having a bit of a drink. And also fucking put the most longest ass message on my phone. Probably gonna get me blocked from someone anyway. I don't really expect anything different. Yeah, that's still going. Look at that. Oh, the heat of that still. Can you see the smoke? That's been going for ages. That absolutely ages. And that was my drink. Yes, I listed. I just sort of gave up fucking thinking about fucking the environment for a moment with all this shit around anyway. Yeah, definitely got off subject here from the beginning. Yo, it's Sean. Yes, it is. Who's that? I recognise the name. Oh, I know who it is as well, don't I? I'm sure you're gonna tell me. Unless you're telling me you're called Sean as well, but I think you're more referring to it's me being on. If I'm mumbling again, I apologise. I don't even realise when I'm doing it. I changed my name. David. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, I spoke to you not too long ago, didn't I? On PlayStation. Yeah. How you doing, David? What was it, David? I question myself now. I don't know. A lot of shit's gone on. Yeah, the one who is the one who's crashing my oppressor. That one, yeah. What about to say? I'm thinking right. Yeah. No little kid anymore. It is the right one. The one who's said he was going on to. I don't want to get the wrong one. Is it Marines? Oh, bloody hell. Oh. God, why does my hair always look so fucking messy no matter what I do? I brush it, fucking anything like that, it so fucking comes out like this. I'll just shave it all off one day. Yeah, probably find all the bald patches have gone through already. You know, show me age of it. Either this is really slow, I just don't know. Fuck off. Sorry, being attacked by a fly. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. Yeah, a voice in the distance, but I've not seen anyone come past this way. There's a long way. So I'll be nosy. He was writing a very long message, or he's just staying there because it still says there. I don't know. Oh. Okay, now. I think I need more fucking alcohol. I don't think one can does it. Okay, I'm a bit of a lightweight these days, you know. A couple of cans does me over. I don't think one can do it at the moment. The long hair is definitely move fire. Okay. You say so. What are you saying hot? I don't know. I don't know how to take that. Oh. Maybe I'll just start pretending I'm fucking living in the fucking woods. Seem to always be here. I do a bloody live stream at the moment. Because it's a sort of good place to go to sort of be alone and sort of like think things through and stuff. Well, I'm probably doing everything wrong at the moment anyway. My head's not in a good place. Oh. Bloody. It's really annoying that. I don't like sort of fires sort of just being left. Oh, did you? Yeah, I don't think people realise, you know, sometimes how nice it is to have a long hair. It's just almost like a fucking comfort blanket. It's weird. Makes the pillow extra cushiony. Ugh. I don't want to go down this bit. I'm not even going to turn the camera to show you. I'm just going to fucking say it. It looks like there used to be a path that went down somewhere, but it just sort of stops. It's just like old trees. Sorry, I turned the camera. What do you reckon? Looks like it used to go somewhere. Didn't go anywhere anymore. Turn the camera. Talk a bit. I mean, let's see. I'm going to go down for a bit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, someone's left the trackies here. Oh no, they're not trackies. I have no idea. Is that what I think it is? Wow. And actually, someone's left their fucking VHS fucking right here. I gotta admit, I'm kind of curious to see what's on it. I don't have a VHS player. God, who actually uses one of them, you know? Fucking filthy. Attempt to take the film out of it and fucking check that out one day. But I don't know, that needs effort. Committing to that. I really got commitment. Okay, that was random. We'll keep that there. Looks like a home video though, to be honest. Oh yeah, look, yeah, there's a thing to hold on to go down some steps. So yeah, it's definitely used to go somewhere this way, but fuck knows where. I can't get it anywhere because it just, yeah, I need like a fucking machete to get through that. I'm really curious about that fucking VHS. I've seen one of those years. When DVD started to become more affordable. Instead of fucking jumping on the bang and get the more affordable DVDs as a kid, I fucking just jumped onto like Blockbusters and everything, bloody selling them all the old VHSs. So I just fucking remember buying tons of them, like dirt cheap. Oh, it's actually someone else's drawing. There's not much going on. I'm just being depressing like always. I'm just talking shit. Oh, fucking hell. Caribbean Burst. Sorry, I don't even know what I'm drinking. It's Lucozade Caribbean Burst. I'm trying to think what it tastes like more like. It's got a bit of a taste of pineapple in it. That's about it. Is that what a Caribbean Burst is? A bit of pineapple. I got some orange and pineapple back at the place I'm at, and I'm kind of quite tempted to get some fizzy lemonade and mix it together because that's fucking gorgeous together. That. Oh, oh god, I really want to fucking burn all this down. I should be able to get through it. Like, bloody holy shit, probably shouldn't do this. Ow, 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 ow. That's spiky. Ugh. Oh, shit all there. Oh, I might go to places like this though. Just sort of quiet out of the way. Ugh. Sort of one place where you can sort of feel a little bit like alone. With nobody watching. Apart from if you're doing a fucking stream like a weirdo. I need to go for a piss. I won't do that in public. Or even woods, for example. I'll be back off the prison otherwise. Not what I want. Not that prison's fucking bad or anything, strangely. It's actually, as long as you fucking do what you get told to do when they tell you to do it, and so don't get involved with fucking people's bullshit, politics and shit, then usually it's absolutely fine. It's just the problem with prison is the ridiculous thing about it is you just lose independence. You know, responsibilities. It's weird how having that taken away is actually the worst thing. You know, not being able to fucking cook for yourself and all that kind of crap. Paying your fucking bills. Stuff that we're fucking moan about. It's things you sort of somehow miss a little bit being able to do because that's you taking responsibility in your life. Being in prison, so you don't have to worry about all that kind of shit. Everything's provided. Any money you have is extra. You can get extra luxuries with. Not great luxuries, you know, you're limited what you can have. You know, of course, yeah, there's always a fucking risk of coming across nutters and shit. Amount of fights I got into and people have to deal with. It's more than I would do in normal life. Yeah, I've never been a violent person. Been a very angry person, not a violent person. Doesn't mean I couldn't, you know, I can't use violence. So, if I need to, I will. But, yeah, I guess I'm quite good at that. I have quite good control of sort of not bursting out of violence towards someone. Something takes a part of me. Oh, hello, Noah. I love the little corn reference. Yeah, something lost and never seen. Yeah, I know where you're going with this. Oh dear, fucking hell, Noah. You've not changed one bit, you know that. I like that about you, though. You've not changed. You're still fucking the same. It's brilliant. A lot of people fucking completely change when they fucking get a bit older and shit. Don't ever change, man. Oh. You gonna say, you gonna finish it off, the song? Okay. I've got it in my head now, just going around my head. Bit of fucking carnage. I can't at the moment, mate. If you email me, I'll explain a bit better why not. I mean, to be honest, I really shouldn't be even on here. But I can sort of get away with this. I don't even know if my Discord still works. Oh, it's still smoking. It's been going for 2 hours since I've got here, this. That's some heat off that. It's quite cool though, isn't it? Very white. My drink. Don't know why I added it to the mess, but yeah. But yeah, no, just email me. I think I put it in my description. I mean, I have been putting a lot of fucking mad things up recently. What I can explain, yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, he asked another question about Discord. No, I won't be soon. I don't know when, if ever. The gist of it, I need to sort things out. So it's like different. Oh, hold on. Just see a bit of pussy. See, a little bit pussy. there was a ginger one before. I find it funny, like, times that cats come round to you to say hello, and they're just turning their back on you. Come here. Cats are always funny. They come to me, and they always give me like the fucking. No, I'm not. No. Oh, let's go. Let's try and get this cat. It's been ages since I like stroked a cat. Strangely. No, I can't go on Steam either. Oi. Oi, albino fuck. Where are you going? Oi. No, don't know like it. Yeah, well, I know you're just going to disappoint me anyway. It's weird that I love cats. They fucking hate me. I guess that's just the sort of whole thing of my life. I can absolutely love people. Yeah. And they absolutely fucking hate me. Oh, of course I can listen to fucking Korn. Fucking hell, if I couldn't listen to Korn, I'd fucking probably drive a screwdriver through someone's fucking eye sockets. Not a violent person. You know my screwdriver? Phillips, flathead, I don't know. What would be best to drive through someone's eye? Look at this photograph. Either years. Look at this photograph. Where's Unix constant? I have no idea now what you're on about. I know, look at your photograph. There's not a reference to fucking Nickelback. When is my next concert? I have no idea if I'm even going to go to one. I mean, it's a bit weird because people on the stream, but I'm not really planning much at the moment for the future. It's more of the opposite of planning. Yeah, I can't even say it on stream. That's weird. I sort of said it a little bit before on stream, but that's when no one's been here. I don't know. I don't really like saying things to people. When are you going to see Korn? I'd love to see them again, but I just don't know. Yeah. Last time I saw them, I took my auntie with me. She had a Michael Bublé concert tickets for the same week or something like that, and she couldn't afford to have one or the other, so she had these Michael Bublé concert tickets. And so I told her I'd buy her the fucking Korn tickets, and she said she would pay me back, so she just said she would sell the Michael Bublé fucking retard. Yeah, so she sold them, paid me back for the Korn concert. But it's just funny that she, all her friends went and watched this fucking Michael Bublé, and she went to watch Korn with me, and her now husband, who came as well, and yeah, what for someone who weren't even that into them, she weren't even that into them. No, I didn't see it. My fucking auntie was meant to be going, but she changed her mind because she found out I was going to see Korn, and she was curious what they were like because her boyfriend liked Korn, so that's how she got involved with coming to see it. And said it was the best concert she ever went to. And you know something? Doesn't matter even for people. I think if you don't like the band, I've come across a few people who don't even like Korn, but seen them live, and it's the difference between sometimes with some bands. You can not like the music, but enjoy the show. And I think that's what Korn's good at doing. If you don't enjoy the music, at least enjoy that show. I don't know. I've not spoken to Bounty for years. I know she was a little bit pissed at the end of the concert because she had these really expensive fucking hair extensions in, and they got ripped apart. But she enjoyed herself, and she married the guy anyway, who, you know, who, she wanted to understand the music he liked more. um, your mum and dad doesn't like. Oh, so your mum does not like Metallica that much, but me and my dad really wanted to see them, so she went and she said it was best concert she had. Yeah, well, that's the thing with sort of bands like this. There can be a lot more energy in them. I don't think people realise that about sort of genre of music. It can be very energetic. I mean, I've seen bands like shit, but I've seen, also kind of more of the mainstream stuff. What's a bit. Hey, there you go. Someone else loves Korn. Brilliant. Korn fans love it. But yeah, it's one of those things. You go to the concerts and you'll find that they bring the energy out of you. You think she hates Slipknot? Slipknot's another one there. They're like fucking hell. I went there. It was like a fucking 80-year-old man in the fucking crowd, fucking headbanging and shit. Slipknot. It's weird. It's one of the things about their sort of music. It is really just sort of like, there's no real age limits to these things. People at really young age, really old age, absolutely fucking loves it. My fucking grandma likes Korn, for fuck's sake. My grandma fucking hated everything else but loved Korn, as well as Queen. What else did she like? She liked someone else. Actually, I was quite surprised at. Queen didn't surprise me. Yeah. Who doesn't like Queen? Slipknot's too loud. Yeah, well, I deafened myself when I saw Slipknot for the first time, but that was my own fault. I went right next to the speakers. Came out like concert with, as well as my ears bleeding and my feet were bleeding for some reason. But yeah, but that's my own fault. Don't go right up to the fucking speakers. But yeah, if you get to the sort of like midsection of a fucking concert hall, you usually get a good sort of range of the sound. Your dad likes something like that. Good on him. You just need to convince him to go to a Korn concert, don't you? I'll say that you could do that on your own now, can't you? So you don't need to get that permission anymore. Yeah, yeah. It is totally different with live. It is to get that whole entertainment, don't you? They'd put on a show. I tell you who I'd love to see. I mean, I know they're on the tour at the moment. I'm not too sure if it's the last tour. Rammstein. They have their shows just look absolutely fucking mad. I mean, it seems like every time they do a new concert, there's more fire. There's more, just crazier things going on stage. I mean, when they were doing Pussy and fucking with that shooting fucking was meant to be fucking coming to the crowd from a fucking massive cock. It's like, what the fuck? But it's absolutely brilliant. It was his reason you're not pleasure. I'm glad you got to see them. Bloody hell. I'm glad I got to see them all as the original members. Well, except for, there was original members since they came sort of known first album, not beforehand, because, that would have been impossible. But, yeah, I'm glad I got to see at least like some of the last concerts they ever did all together. Oh, playing with the drums on fire. Oh, a drumstick on fire. Why not? I haven't seen that one before. So it's a band what I sort of associate to be a bit similar to Slipknot in some ways of sort of the sort of gimmicks of the mask and all that. Mushroom Head. They do a really quite awesome thing with their drums. They have a water drum type thing, and then they have lights on it. So for instance, splashing the water around the drums, it has really good effect. I think that looks pretty cool live. But, I don't know. Oh, bloody hell, my jeans are falling down. Well, I say jeans. They're elasticated. What the fuck is with these elasticated jeans? I thought there was regular ones when I bought them online, and no, fucking elasticated. What is with that shit? Elasticated jeans. Okay, they're comfy and stuff, but I've bloody got prickled by some fucking plant before. Just wouldn't have done that with normal jeans. Yeah, yeah. So you know Mushroom Head, yeah. They're one of those ones that are like. The strange thing, actually, they originally were offered the same contract what Slipknot got. So, interesting sort of like, close match to them at the time. So, I don't think either one of them sort of like copying each other. Yeah, that's good. I'm not listening to Mushroom Head in ages, actually. I can't even think what the song I first listened to there is what I really liked. I just remember it was quite dark and gothic in its way as well. But yeah. The stream's gone from talking about what was it originally meant to be promises and keeping them to talk about fucking prison and fucking talk about fucking music. Oh, a little bit of games, isn't it? Sassy X. Yeah, I've not listened to them for years as well. That's sort of that's the sort of band that I listen to just because of that Queen of Damned film. Yeah, I never heard of them before that. So I think you know her. You seem to have a lot more knowledge of different bands. So if you've heard of so many, I think you do what I used to do when I was fucking young. Just sort of look around and stuff. I don't really do that so much with music anymore. Yes, they do. Yeah, it's like the odd like sort of newer bands that I've quite enjoyed, but I don't know. I just don't really hunt them down so much. I feel like the newest type of artist I've listened to, it goes a bit off from this. I don't even know what she's classed as. She's not really pop. She sort of reminds me like some sort of like goth girl pop, body sort of music sort of thing. I don't know how to describe it, but that's like Billie Eilish. Eilish. It's not coming out right. That quite like her music. She's got that sort of like I don't know, sort of I'd say almost like dystopian sort of sound, if that makes any sense to anyone. Killswitch Engage. I saw them when they had what was his name now? When the black fellow was the singer for them. Before they got their old original singer back. Howard something or other. Yeah, they were good. Although I do feel like he was egging on the crowd a bit more to be a bit violent. I did feel like I was getting attacked at that concert. Yeah, Killswitch Engage. What's the oh, isn't it? I can remember the music video and it's like it has one of those. Oh shit! I can't think of the called now. Hair scopes, something like that. Bullet my Valentine. I don't know. No, there's not really nice little thing with my Valentine. Good riffs. Just, I don't know. Never get into them. You just go for a list of loads of fucking bands, aren't you now? You really don't change, Noah. And by the way, what's your job? Just curious what you ended up going into. I'm sure you said you're working. Rage War, and at the end of the cells. Ooh. Well, getting sort of fractures and broken bones and whatever in a fucking mosh pit. The risk of a mosh pit. And people fucking died in those things before. Mostly because some people get a bit too carried away. Not really meant to be slamming people's heads into the floor, but that happened at a Korn concert, I believe. Someone's head got slammed into the floor. Got killed. Korn concert, someone gets effectively murdered. Fucking Slipknot concert, no man has a heart attack. There you go, bit of knowledge for you. Oh yeah, okay, so you're getting into music production. Interesting. I assume you can play a musical instrument, you know, it would be pretty, you know, pointless otherwise, wouldn't it? Unless you like it, what they do in this country, where they fucking, you get these, yeah, tracksuit bottom fucking, stupid hats and fucking chains on them, all thinking of little gangsters who go on Fruity Loop to make some fucking house music. Takes a few fucking clicks at any more and could fucking do it. Including myself. Oh, damn. This seems to be the place that I always go to when I'm just fucking wandering around on the screen. Just up and down. There used to be a building here. I'm just wandering over where it used to be. Just full of bloody, yeah, weed. Lots of weeds. I also like sort of doing a little sort of thing with poisonous plants. I'm sort of like also looking out for poisonous plants just out of curiosity. Seems to be most of them just give you diarrhea, but there's some proper deadly ones that just grow randomly in places like this. I'm not seeing a single mushroom though. I wonder if there's any magic mushroom. Well, that'd be nice of you, but don't waste your money on me. Oh. Yeah. Go all the way to another country to take some to see corn. You live in the country where they are from. Okay, admit, yeah, fucking country you're from is fucking massive. Yeah. Yeah, for you to travel, go and see fucking corn sometimes in your country could be fetched for that travelling the same distance it would take me to get to the other side of my country, so that could be just in a state alone, never mind. Yeah, just different fucking county like it would be here. Although saying that, I don't even need to do that because they usually come to this area anyway. Yeah, advantage is living next to the city. Used to be living in the city, but living next to the city now. In the city, sort of sub area. Sub area? I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Oh, how old are the people in corn now? Must be hitting the 50s or in the 50s now. Surely like. Yeah, no, I mean, the Ramstein singer before he's 60 now, I know that. Fucking mad. So, yeah, he started off like late in his career, didn't he? I think. Some do. A bit weird though when you get someone who's a bit older, you know, sort of getting a bit famous in the career. It's usually quite young. Yeah, it's 50. Yeah, still a young man, really. 50 is not really that old. Seems old to you when you know, you're younger, but when you sort of think about it, it's not that old, really. You know, it is the point of the time in your life when, you know, you got to start looking after yourself much better if you want to fucking live into your 80s, but yeah, it's not that old, really. Not these days, okay, now, the way you sort of we are as humans anyway. I think health is much better and stuff. Look younger for longer. Except for me, I'm sure I'm getting younger. Yeah, Marilyn Manson, I thought to be honest, Marilyn Manson might be in its 60s to be honest, because I don't know, that much makeup on, you just can't tell with that guy. The voice has changed a lot. But it started to sound really kind of crappy at one point, but from what I've heard from him, it seems to work now for him. Oh yeah, I've seen Marilyn Manson. I'm just trying to think if I've seen him. I was just questioning myself. I saw a bit of Marilyn Manson at a festival, but I think I kind of got a little bit bored of him. It's not like he were any good, and there was something I wanted to see more of. I think it was the Prodigy. He got involved in something. Well, everyone gets involved in something. The guy had a very creepy interest in all that. It wouldn't surprise me. Fucking is, yeah. Sort of lifestyle it is, isn't it? Fucking sort of way he portrays himself. Yeah. Sure, shit goes down all the time. Yeah, he was known to be a massive knobhead as well. Like Fred Durst as well. Not say I don't like them, just they're known to be quite knobheads. Nickelback sucked. Yeah, they do. Great live. Still like one of the best concerts I've seen live. Nickelback. I'm not even a fan of Nickelback myself. That was a leaving school present from my friend's mum. He came as well, obviously. The only concert I've ever been to where I had to, we've been in the seated area, but my friend, he was disabled, so he needed to have seats to sit on sometimes, so that's why I was in the seating area. Oh, so, hold on. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. Yeah, I could show that. I said, what is it with YouTube censoring all the time? Fuck off, YouTube. It's not censoring people. Fuck's sake, it's a problem in the world, isn't it? Hey, you can't say that. You might offend someone. Fuck off. Grow up. Fucking people get offended all the time by everything. Yes, Blackstone Cherry. Absolutely fucking brilliant bands. Seen them live twice. First time I saw them was actually a Nickelback concert, and unfortunately, the sound mixer, whatever you fucking call it, was all off. You hear the drums way too much over everything else. I could not fucking life and understand anything what was being sang or anything. It just couldn't tell. But second time I saw them wasn't an issue, and definitely up there being one of the best live bands. Yeah, it's really simple. They didn't have any sort of like they didn't have like any big show or anything. It was just purely about the music, and that works sometimes better for some bands. Some of the bands did the show on the side makes it even better, but unlike Blackstone Cherry, they don't need all that stuff. It's just that sort of bluesy rock type thing, isn't it? It just kind of works. I think I saw it just before. I think they just released a new song, but it might have been a cover. The name sounded familiar, but I'm sure I saw them release a new song before. Oh, what time is it? Oh, that's it. Okay. Battery's fucking going down quick. I actually have a new phone, but I'm not using it at the moment. I have to wait. Complications. I only meant to have one phone at a time at the moment. I have to wait for someone to basically give it the all clear to have. So at the moment it's in a safe. At the first one, too. Avatar's. Okay, I don't know Avatar. Avatar. Who the fuck's Avatar? Do they all dress up in blue or something? I mean, I never had an evacuation at a concert. I was close to the bombing in Manchester when that happened. They just actually had the anniversary of that recently. Went up to the memorial. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you remember, was it 2016? Something like that. And what's she called now? Fucking skinny bitch. What's her name? Oh, I can't think of her name. The singer dresses like Alice Cooper. But like a zombie, basically, now. God, how old is he now? 70? Yeah. Was it 2017? Yeah. Thanks. I can't really remember when year that was. I just remember literally like the commotion of that day going on, but not knowing what happened until somebody the next day told me. And I think I moved the day after that. That was a weird time. It's just, yes. I'm not actually going to try and say her name out loud because I just know I'm going to stumble on it even though I can do it. I just know at the moment I'm going to stumble on it. But yeah, that skinny bitch. You seen Alice Cooper? I bet Alice Cooper is good. I remember bloody that was primary school. What would have been? What's that for you? Trying to think what that actually is for you. It's, you stay there until you're 10 years old anyway. And Alice Cooper, it seems like the go-to song they always had to play like, at the end of the school year. School's out for summer. And of course, the year 6. What was the last year when you were 10? School disco. Of course, that was the last song we had in ours. Although I do remember the year before, I went to when I was in year 5, I went to the year 6 disco. They had that song, but they didn't use it as a lead. They did fucking, what was it? I'm a teenage dirtbag baby. That one. They're like fucking 10. They got 3 years ago for the teenagers. But that was the song they did, and I fucking remember them all fucking jumping up and down to that shit. Yeah. Oh, what he is? That's the reference Alice Cooper being like 70. Who is it now? He's just retiring. The singer out of Kiss, isn't it? Well, he's got on quite a bit. I didn't realise he was old as he was. Although they have been going for a long time, haven't they? But, it's the fool you of that bloody makeup. Yeah, it's just because you're teenage dirtbag, baby. Listening to Iron Maiden. Oh, fuck yeah. What was that, 2000s? Fuck yeah. You don't get that sort of cheesy fucking cheesy sort of pop rock music anymore. Not like that. Oh yeah, I love cheesy fucking music. It just doesn't exist anymore. Like, you don't really get that cheesy music. Not like it used to. Not like fucking 90s and 2000s. Like, so I like kind of like, even now, you sort of look at all the sort of like references to some songs, like, or when they do little memes and shit like that. It's always music from back then, but just the best on those sort of videos. Seems to always capture the mind a bit more. I think one of my favourites, I think it was for like pop music back then, apart from like S Club 7 because I was a weirdo. I think, was it what they're called now? Their song where it's like, I've been to the year 3000, nothing much changed, but we're all living underwater. I make your great granddaughter, and she is fine. Yeah, you got their own 2000s music. Sort of 90s, 2000s, sort of like it was fucking, it was shit, but it was good at the same time. Yeah, weren't so bloody serious, or no one took themselves serious. Look at Eminem, he was from that era of music. He never took shit serious, and even when he did, you know, he could always twist it around, turn it around, whatever. Nah, it weren't Jonas Brothers. Nah, definitely not. They might have done a cover of it, but definitely weren't Jonas Brothers. Before then, definitely before their time. Ugh. Into the year 3000. Oh, and the bit, it's fucking annoying me. Oh, there's so many from back then. Oh, God, I need a playlist of that kind of music. Yeah, I have. It's one of those ones, isn't it? You know the song, but you don't fucking know the band. I mean, I remember fucking last time I was around, how bloody popular that All Star song was. Um, that was one of those songs back then. It was like really big, and it seems to have just come back around mostly. I think because of fucking all these crazy ass memes and shit people get into. Yeah, well, I guess I'm probably the tool in the shed or whatever the lyrics go. I can still smell the smoke of that. I bet that's still hot. I'm gonna be investigating. Might as well. Fucking do shit up. Someone's there. Someone there. It's usually where people go to smoke a bit of pot, but I don't know why they even come around here smoking pot because they just do it around everywhere around here. That's what this area smells like. It smells like weed and curry. It's a strange combination. Suppose you get the munchies after and have to have a curry. Yeah, it's still going that. I can feel the heat from here. It's still really fucking warm. You still can't see the smoke, can you? Can you? Yeah. So that's been what? That's nearly been like 3 hours or so. Busted. Yes, busted. Didn't they get that together as busted? What was it like going through COVID? Uh, it was very strange, I must admit. Um, Obviously, I was in prison at the time of that, and prison you are quite isolated as it is. Um, I know a lot of people like complained out there saying when the government told them to stay indoors, and people like saying, "Oh, it's like being in prison." In some sense, it was. You have a lot more fucking freedom and things you can do still in prison. Um, the main issue was miscommunication and misdirection of things. Uh, and you sort of, at the time when I was there, we all had to use, we had two phones on that landing, and that's the way we could communicate with family. And as I was one of the people that weren't ever actually off during COVID, apart from the odd time, but was classed as a priority worker for the job I did, what was uh, basically making people fucking have, get their food still. Uh, well, mostly chocolate and sweets people bought. It's like a prison shop type thing, you could say. I never really experienced it like everyone else did who was trapped behind the doors, but it affected us in other ways. So, like the phone business, because we were at work and we came back, we didn't get to get in the phones or get in the showers. So, if it was literally a constant battle to go, well, we're working all day. Yeah, we need to be able to do these things, and that took a while to sort out. So that took the piss. And it was the ridiculous things of like, COVID was, when it came around into prison and people started getting it and stuff, it was weird because we were getting all the blame for it, the prisoners, but we were isolated. We weren't allowed to have visits or anything. And the only people were bringing it in with the prison staff, but we still got blamed for it. It was actually a lot better than was expected because I was in a prison that has a lot of old people live there, and we expected there to be a lot of deaths from it. And the first death was actually a man who was about 35, and it wasn't a prisoner, it was a kitchen worker who came in from the outside to cook the food. And he was a beast and stuff, and died. He was the first person. I didn't have that many really, but did you have to wear a mask? We had to wear a mask whenever we left our cell, but people did it wrong anyway. The masks were like shitty, fucking material masks. What wouldn't really stop spreading it. I mean, I think masks were almost even across the whole country and stuff like that were a bit of a false sort of understanding of how the thing spread, because it more stops the distance for spread rather than spreading it. And when you're in a place, especially in a place like a prison, you don't have that sort of distance of space from people. So if I sneezed, and I had COVID at the time with that mask on, it wouldn't have stopped spread at all in prison. And when one person got it, literally we all got it very quickly. I had about 3 or 4 times myself. It never affected me that bad. The first time it was just before Christmas, and I only realised that something was wrong when I couldn't fucking smell or taste what I was eating. It was like, this really didn't taste right. I could get the salt off it, but I couldn't taste anything else. It's just salt. I thought something was wrong with it, but it was just me. And yeah, that was like the first time I had it. The other time, it's just sniffles for me, really. Guess I was quite lucky I didn't get affected that much. The thing that affected me most was the fucking injections. They fucking nearly killed me then. One of them, the worst one, was it set off my fucking anxiety issues more. It's weird. I never thought that would be something that it could do, but I was literally like fucking. It was like having a fucking constant heart attack. It was nasty. That I'd rather fucking have COVID than have injections. But yeah, it was a very weird time, I must admit. But as I say, I'm quite lucky that when I was there, I kept busy. I was still working, working a fucking arse off, because they had to reduce the amount of people who could work as well to keep social distancing as much as possible. But it was impossible in that job to have social distancing. But yeah, I mean, basically doing the shopping for fucking how many prisoners fucking a day? So you talk about over 1,000 prisoners a day is shopping basically we're doing, and going from having 50 plus people doing that to 14 of us, quite a big difference. But we managed it. Yeah, bloody hard working lads were in there. Yeah. You know what say what fucking right to say about fucking people in prison and stuff like that, but there were some fucking decent people. Some better fucking people who haven't fucking gone to prison or in prison. It's weird. I've come across more shittier people out of prison than I have in prison. Fucking strange world. I say that like the weird thing like you get this like strange sort of like view of humanity sometimes. And we had this sort of example of how a prisoner would help someone or something like an animal, for example, how we have seen those in prison, what's suffering, helps it. But then you get like a prison officer who's meant to, stands on them moral high ground because their job is working in prison, not because they committed a crime. And they will just fucking either like say it's like a fucking baby duckling and fucking kick it out of the way, not fucking move it out of the way or in a gentle way or anything. And that sort of difference you got is sort of strange one. You got people actually, you know, who are in prison sometimes for committing absolute awful crimes. There was some fucking nasty offences people have done in there who had more humanity than the fucking people that worked there. Strange one. Ah, I mean, not all of them. Some of them were just cruel bastards before they came to prison and when they went into prison. Some people who did nasty things came to prisons. Weren't nasty people, just did nasty shit. Give me gummy worms. Who the fuck is Steve O? Gummy worms? Why the hell would you want gummy worms? Gummy worms. Uh-oh. Don't know who you are. I don't know if I know you. I can't really find out anyway. So if I know you, hi. If I don't, whatever. I got lost nowhere. That's pushing up lost nowhere here. I go on about fucking COVID too much in the fucking prison. Okay, I kind of want gummy worms now. That's a bit weird. Or laces. I prefer laces. Strawberry laces. Or raspberry ones, they're nice. Wow, the sun's come out at last, yay! Fucking bit of a tan. Oh, I'm fucking Casper anymore. Well, I didn't get the sun out of my eyes. I can't see what I'm fucking doing. But I keep seeing people that they walked a little bit this way and they seem to just disappear. I don't know if they just walked by me, saw me fucking talking to myself or looking at my phone and fucked off or what. I was scaring people away. Fucking scared myself. What's in that picture? Is that an army dude skeleton type thing? I think so. Pass. Wow, I've been doing this over an hour. 40% battery left. I don't have a limited data, so God knows how much this fucking takes up. Didn't seem to take up much last time, but yeah, I don't have a limited data at the moment. I'm gonna change my SIM card though for something unlimited. It doesn't matter how much fucking time I spend fucking doing shit then. And what I've been doing mostly fucking today, watching Breaking Bad. Because, you know, never watched it before. I thought, fuck it, why not? So I bought it like the other week or so. And research into films, because I don't know if anyone much knows about this, but I've always had quite an interest in films. That's what I even did at college, was film. Yes, amazingly, I went to college and finished. It was only a small course, to be honest. I fucking finished it when I was 17 anyway. It was a lot of bullshit as well. I mean, honestly, pretentious fucks. Why do everyone who's usually like into sort of media think, you know, like you have to do all these like stupid little camera angles and transition, fucking, you know, honestly, I get it. You set up a shot, but it's got to make sense of what you're doing. Some people like seem to like think, oh right, oh you know what, I'll do this you know, wide angle shot, moving fucking forward towards them or something like that, while they're just standing there fucking smoking a cigarette. I mean, okay, if you're building some sort of tension or something, it might work, but if they're just going to go up to them and smoking the cigarettes and put it off and walk off and then have nothing to do with the story or anything like that. Then what's the fucking point? Yeah, trying to be arty. Yeah. I fucking hated that class. I enjoyed the course, I hated the class. It was a small class, and there was only one person in that class who I got on with. Everyone else fucking would bully me anyway, fucking send me fucking messages, harass me all the time. They're nasty bastards. One of them, funny enough, was originally alright with me, but he got into that little crowd who did that. It's a problem with some people. The followers, aren't they? Do as everyone else does. Fucking losers. Wow. I think I might have like lost everyone. Yay. That's how it normally is. Started the stream with very depressing stuff and then just been talking shit for ages afterwards. I wonder if I can check this out at the same time. No. Footnotes. Do you want Noah, even though you're not in, I'm gonna put you as a moderator. Do you like to fucking swear and shit? So if I do that, you don't have to worry too much about what you say. Alright, I put it so you can review messages. I think that's would work. So if you want to say fucking shit, fucking all that kind of crap, it shouldn't affect you. Unfortunately, I live in a world where we, can't say fuck, can't say shit, can't say pussy, can't say dick, can't say anything. Too sensitive. Okay, I'm sensitive, but honestly, it's like you're gonna get fucking people that get upset by saying fucking stupid little things like that. Well, it's not suitable because children might see it. Fuck's sake, it's probably fucking the parents fucking saying more in front of them. They'll probably slap them if they fucking swear in front of them though. It's called expression. Fucking get used to it. Ugh. Spiky plant. Dead spiky plant. No, I think I've lost everyone in the list. I'll just wander around with the camera on like this for a few more minutes. Go and see what's going on around the abandoned building. I saw sort of a young couple hiding around there, so as long as they're not fucking up to no good, then it should be all good to go around there. I really do like fucking chatting to people. I don't deny that. Yeah, I do like being social with people. Some part of it, you know. I think we've got someone down here. Let's go have a nosy. Intruding on someone down here, I'm sure there's someone walking around. Might very quick at moving because I'm not seeing one. Might be that bird actually. Oh, okay, something again, but it's over there. fucking animals moving around, but certain sounds sound more human than others. No disturbance of the ground there, so doubting we've gone that way. Where's that magpie gone? There's a magpie that was making a bit more. Is it a magpie? No, it's not a magpie. What is that? Don't fly away. Don't fly away. Oh, some blackbird. I don't know what it is. Oh wait, can I call it a blackbird? Is that racist? Oh, I don't know. I'm getting all PC with this shit. This is the scripture, you fuckers. Yeah, I remember that fucking stupid shit. You couldn't call a chalkboard a blackboard anymore because apparently that's racist. That's the way this country went. Can't call a whiteboard. It's racist. You have to call it a marker board or something. What bollocks is that? You're just describing something by your visuals. Honestly. Calling that racist is fucking mad. Just, what I call it is a fucking attack of freedom of speech. Of speech. Don't you need to say freedom? It's attack of speech. Fucking I don't know, I would say it's almost fascism. Yeah, next week's how exactly we should dress, how we should react to, I don't know, 1984 next. Gotta go to George Orwell references, why not? Ugh. Yeah. Okay, I don't think there's anyone around here. I still need a piss. So quiet out today. Yeah, I can hear some kids in the distance in the park. Kicking a ball around as well, I can hear, but it's quite distant. Not around this little bit don't tend to go around. Focus as well, fucking smack it into hiding. Found a person. Oh. You right there, mate?
Yeah, not about yourself.
Yeah. Just checking this. Been going for like 3 hours this has now. Last night, fucking hell. Well, fully keeping an eye on it. Fucking weather like this catches on something else. Put a nice little fire in the area. Yeah.
They hear anything, they just put the fire on.
Yeah.
You know, instead of using it then it's for everybody else to use. They just just put the fire on.
Yeah. There's nothing
that
wrong.
was nice to put it there, man. Somebody.
Yeah. I mean, if someone's did the right thing here, sort of try to set up a little fire pit for themselves when they're here, you know, get that, have a nice little fire out in the woods.
Barbecue the other day.
Yeah.
The building like that.
It's all the trash they leave around as well. Yeah.
Better than down there.
Oh, yeah. It's mad. Never used to be like this around here.
Every Tom, Dick, and Dory down there, and they fucking, them balloons, whatever you name it, they fucking do it like that.
Yeah. Mad. I don't know. Yeah. Really nice little area to wander around in, I say.
Not much to go there for this one because they're going to build houses here.
Are they? Oh, I didn't know that.
Somebody bought this place, all this.
Yeah.
So these trees going to go, this building's gone. So
yeah, I noticed that one. I remember that being there.
Years, hopefully they're going to start building the houses. One of the guys from one of the building buildings.
Yeah.
Bought the place.
Oh, right. Didn't know that. Oh, fair enough. No, it's
Yeah,
the
like
pull
houses
down.
down there. There'll be houses all
Yeah, I
around.
noticed new housing down there, and
Yeah,
the
so it'll be all new housing down here as well.
pull down
So
that
we
old.
not got much to do. Just enjoy while it's here.
Yeah. Yeah. It's be a lot of fucking work to do, I imagine, getting rid of all this, though.
I know it was a big building. I've seen it, wasn't it?
Yeah, that
It
big. Yeah, I remember that.
used to be a office for child protection thing.
Oh, was it?
It was a
Yeah.
big building.
Yeah, I remember the building being
Taken
there.
about
'Cause it-
85, 86.
Yeah.
And then they stopped the building in 90s. I think since 90s it's been closed.
Yeah.
They demolished it last year.
Yeah. Because you still got the garage thing down there as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's still there.
that's stubble for the horses, isn't it?
Oh, was it?
He used to own the park.
Yeah.
He used to have his
The horses there and stuff.
horse thingy there, and his guy lives next door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I've got it on the thingy there.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Thank you. See you around. Yeah. Just me talking to some random person. So basically, this nice little place I like to walk around with is a bit trash. It's getting houses built on it, apparently. That explains why that big building's gone. What also confirms what I thought was used to be there, because it was there last time I was here some years ago, but that confirms it. Well, yeah. Let's see. Right. Yeah, I tend to say hi to people. Especially the old background people, you know. You should have seen the girl looking at that face then. Yeah. Yeah. Just walking outside. Oh, bloody hell. Keep them across people now. Got a bag where you reckon got alcohol. Anyway. I think I'm going to quit now. I quite actually enjoyed having a bit of a chat with some people, but it only goes on as long as it can do, can't it? Right. See you later.